Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So as promised, I'm coming to you guys with a colorful makeup tutorial. I'm so excited about this. I originally called this like a berry makeup look, but I'm gonna call this like my galaxy makeup tutorial because it reminds me of the galaxy. So we're gonna jump right in, of course, using my LA Pro Girl concealer as my eyeshadow base. So you guys know I normally use like medium beige or warm honey or something like that, but this time around I'm actually going to use the LA Girl the shade Porcelain in the concealer. I don't know if this is the lightest one, but it definitely is one of the lighter ones, and I just know that the fact that I'm working with colors that I really want to have amazing color payoff, I want to use something very close to white so you really can see the colors. So I'm going to grab my Morphe palette. This is the Morphe 35B palette. Absolutely love this palette. I did a little swatch picture on my Instagram. I'll be sure to link that in the bottom bar. But I'm going to use the first color that I showed. It's a purple color. I just love this color because when I swatched this palette, these two colors are the ones that stood out the most. They just had the most pigmentation and they were just amazing. And they apply really easily. I'm actually not getting that much fallout with this, so that really helped. So I'm going to put that in the crease, and I'm also going to work that a little bit into the inner corner, my little inner tear duct. You know, I'm never really sure where I'm going with looks when I first start, but there's always a method and I always get somewhere in the end. So now I'm going to take that blue color and I'm going to jump in with that. I really, look, I really love that color. It was so buttery, so smooth, and the pigmentation was amazing. So I'm going to use it on the lid. I didn't even need to keep putting on so much, but I don't know. I was just having way too much fun. Like, me and color, it just works. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with this light purple shade, and I'm going to pop that in the inner tear duct just because I want to have a little bit of a shimmer. Then I'm going to go in with that little cream color, and I'm going to pop that on my brow bone. I think I do actually go in later with a white just because this wasn't really as light as I wanted it to be, but I wanted to have like a nice base so that I can make the white pop later on. So now for my transition color, I was really in a pickle about what I wanted to do with my transition. The transition shade, something that would really be not so harsh, because when you're working with colors like this, you really can have a harsh cutoff. I feel like this color really helped because it diffused the purple, but it still faded into the, you know, the cream color and the brow bone very nicely. So I think that worked out. I'm hoping you guys like that. I think it was a good color choice, so I hope you guys like it. But yeah, so here, as I said before, I'm going to take that white and put that on the brow bone just because I really want it to really pop. Like, this eye, I told you guys I was doing color and I wanted to come in strong, okay? So I needed this brow bone to pop. And then, of course, throughout the video, I'm going to keep going and diffusing the color out. Then, as you guys know, I'm going to take my NYC liquid liner, and I'm going to do a whole separate tutorial on this because I swear this is the best liner in the world. I've been using this liner for so long and I feel like no one recognizes it, and then finally Crispy made a tutorial and told people about it. It's awesome. Like, if you have liner that shows up like this on such high pigment, you know, shadows, you know it's doing good. And it's by NYC. It's like $2.99 or $1.99. You can't beat that. So here I'm just cleaning up my wing, just taking a little bit of the leftover concealer that I have on that brush, and I'm just really trying to make it as sharp as possible just because I want everything to be very precise and clean. Then I'm going with my Rimmel Lash Accelerator mascara, and I'm popping that on my lashes before I pop my lashes on. And the lashes that I'm using, I don't remember what they were called. I know they're by Ardell, and I don't even think they're human hair. I think they're synthetic, which I really stray away from. But these were just, I don't know, they just worked really well for me. Like, when I put the mascara on them and everything, it just looked really good. So I'm going to look for them so I can leave them below, or at least leave the number below. Alright guys, so now that my eyes are finished, because you know I always do my eyes first, I'm going to go in with my Nivea Men Pro Shave Balm and my Mocha Magnesia. And I'm going to pop that on my face. I didn't show it, but I put it on. And then take my Milani New 2-in-1 Foundation plus Concealer, or I think that's what it's called. My Makeup Forever Foundation. I'm just going to mix these two because that's how I do everything. I rarely but mainly never use only one foundation. I'm always mixing more than one foundation. So I'm just gonna wet up my beauty blender with some Fix Plus, and then I'm just gonna go in. I know my skin looks like washed out and like pale-ish compared to the foundation. Like the foundation looks really warm and I just look really cool toned. So that's just because I like to bring warmth back into my skin, because like my body just looks warmer than my face. I don't know, it's really weird. Everywhere is just different, but yeah. So I actually fix that later. But here I'm just putting on my concealer. I have my foundation done. I just wanted to do it really quickly because I'll do a full video later. But I put on my concealer, highlight and contour and everything. I'm just blending that out. Like I said, I don't really want to go into too much detail about that just because I want to make a separate video. That will just be just for that, so that you can refer to it when I skip through it in my tutorials. So once I'm done blending out all of my concealer and all that good stuff, I go under my eyes with, I set my concealer with my, what is this? This is my MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in the shade NC40. I don't bake or anything like that. I just put it right in there and then, you know, leave it there. I don't wipe anything off. I just put enough to where it can set, and that's it. And then I'm going to put my powder all over my face. Well, I already did, but that was my NC45 Studio Fix. This same thing. Then I zoomed in for this part just because I want you guys to see what I put under my eyes. Basically, it's a mirror effect of what's on top of, on my lids is what's on my, underneath my waterline, my lash line. So I have the darker color on the outer portion of my lower lash line, and then in the middle I pop the blue in there. Sorry. And then on the inner corner of the lower lash line, I also put that same frosty purple color. So I just reapply it a few times just so that it's really how I want it to be. And that's why I felt like this look was really coming together, because like I said, I initially had planned for this to be called like a berry makeup tutorial, but I don't know, just looking at it, I'm just really thinking about the galaxy. Like, it just, my grandmother was like, you should call it Starlight something Galaxy. So I'm like, I will do that for you. So then of course, I'm gonna go with the same mascara that I used on the top. This is my Rimmel Lash Accelerator, and I'm gonna put that on my bottom lashes. I'm like obsessed with my bottom lashes, and this, like, just because the wand is so skinny and just small, like, it just really helps me get those bottom lashes exactly how I want them to be. Like, very, not too splattery looking, but I just like very dramatic bottom lashes. Like, whether I'm doing a natural look or a dramatic look, I always want my bottom lashes to be super dark and stand out. Alright guys, so here I'm just going in with my Mineralized Skinfinish by MAC, and this is in, I think, what is it? Deep Dark? Darkest Deep? I'm not even sure. The darkest one there is. I'm going to use that for my contour. It looks like I'm like scrubbing my face. This fast motion cannot, I don't know, it's just not flattering me. But yeah, I just go in on my nose and on my cheeks, and then also on my jawline, because I just have like a fat face and neck, so I like to contour as best I can. And then when I'm done, I use my Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish highlight, also by MAC. I spray some Fix Plus on that fan brush because it makes like the world of a difference, and I just put that on my cheeks, my nose, and sometimes my cupid's bow, but I didn't show that part, so yeah. Alright guys, so to be really honest, I don't remember what color lip liner this is. I just know it's by NYX. It might be Plum something. I will leave it in the down bar. But I put this lip liner on and I filled in my entire lips with it, just because I wanted a nice purpley berry lip liner to use so I can have a nice purple lip. But then I ended up not liking it and I switched it to a nude lip, because I don't know, I'm just so stuck on nude. I will always be stuck on nude. Like, I hope one day to create my whole nude line of just nudes, because I just love nude and the purple was not working. I know a lot of people liked it, and when I went out with it I got so many compliments because people always tell me I should wear colored lips more, but I wasn't a fan. I really only did it just for the look. But if you guys could really do whatever you want. You could even do blue lipstick, like, you know, who am I to judge? But yeah, so I'm just gonna continue to fill in on my lips, and then I used 2 different lipsticks. I used MAC Up the Amp, and then I also used MAC, I believe, Cyber. Up the Amp was a little too like pinkish purple, and Cyber brought back more of that deep purple. Alright guys, that's going to be the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun with this, and it's really pushing me to do more color. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this for more videos. Like I said, I want to be uploading more on a weekly basis. And yeah, so I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.